All right, 6th, 7th, and 8th grade PE classes. This is Coach Deaton, and I'm going to give you a quick tutorial on how to use Nearpod. We'll be utilizing Nearpod weekly. You will be receiving an email sent to your school email, which will give you a code which will allow you to log in, or rather join a session and complete that session for the week. This is the actual home screen for nearpod.com. You can pull it up on your computer. And if you look in the top right, it says join screen or join session, and that's where you'll actually type in your code to join a session. So let me show you what the email looks like that you'll be receiving. So this is the email you'll receive. If you can look, you'll see in the email that it basically tells you the name of the Nearpod that you'll be receiving. It gives you a pin to either join in the session, which you can type on that nearpod.com site, or since it's easier, you could probably just click on the link that is sent in the email. So I'm going to go ahead and do that, and we'll see what comes up. Once you have clicked on the Nearpod link or entered the code to join the session, this is what will come up. So you will have a screen that says Welcome Nearpod. And you'll notice there's an arrow on the side. Since you have touchscreen, you can actually just swipe onto the screen to each next slide. If you don't have your touchscreen computer, you can still access it on a regular computer and just click on the arrow there to the right of the screen. Not the exit arrow in the upper right, but the blue arrow in the middle of the screen on the right. Okay, so once you swipe over to the next screen, you'll get a sign in to join a session. This is important. Okay, so the first thing you want to do is put your name in the top, which I'm going to enter Don Deaton, but you would put your name, and then in the bottom box where it says other or optional, you're going to put your teacher's name that you have for PE and the period that you have them. So if I was in Ms. Gaddis' class for period 1, I would put Gaddis PD1. Okay, so once I've done that and I've entered my information, Don Deaton, Gaddis period 1, again, you put your name in the name in the top, and you get your check mark there, you hit send. Okay, and then we would have a slideshow. This is an actual slideshow. If you look on the left, you can actually scroll through the slides one by one by either clicking on the number or scrolling on the arrow and going down. Okay, so you would look at these in order, go through the material. Okay, if there was no slideshow and it was only one slide, you could then click on the right arrow on the right and it would take you to the next one. After the brief information, you will have some type of quiz. It may be a multiple choice, it could be an open-ended question, it may be an actual drawing. There's several different ways. If you have to draw, you can use your mouse or your touch screen. Okay, this one goes through. I would click the correct answer and then send it. I would go through and continue to do looking at the material. If I need to go back and look at the material, I can go back as well to review. Okay, and then if I wanted to review my answers, I could. I could always go back and see what I put. And then once you click next and submit, you'll get a thank you, and you are done with that assignment. Okay, these assignments will be sent out weekly. You'll have all week to complete it. You can complete it here at school, prior to school, Red Raider Focus if your teachers will let you. Also at home is a great option. It should only take you between 5 to 10 minutes, if that, to complete. And again, this is to continue to reinforce some of our information that we want you guys and the concepts we want you to learn over the 9 weeks. So if there's any questions, please make sure you see your teacher. And these assignments will be sent out starting next week. go ahead and complete the following quiz on your Nearpod orientation.